everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is who's your future spouse. So we'll take a sneak peek into their personality, and maybe we could figure out who they are if we know them or not. Before I get started, I send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right, pile 1, we have orange. Pile 2, white. Pile 3, yellow. Pile 4, purple. Take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll take a look at your person's personality and, see what's going to happen. Okay, pile 1, if you chose orange, then this is your reading. Let's grab you some tarot. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Temperance. Interesting. Give me 1 second. What am I looking for? Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Let's see here. This person is someone who always needs to do more. Always feels like they don't do enough, or they need more, or somebody who just doesn't take time to just relax. They're always doing more, it looks like. 8 of Wands. I think this is going to be love at first sight situation, either for you or for them, or even for both of you. 8 of Wands is just, could be Cupid's arrows of love here, but it's also like a fast moving energy. So again, I feel like your person has a lot of energy. Like they just keep going. Like feels like Energizer Bunny type energy. Like they just keep going, and then they die and crash and sleep, and then they get up and keep going again. Somebody who might have a lot of energy. 3 of Pentacles. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles is someone who relates well to others. They're a team player. This is someone who can work alone, but enjoys being part of a team. So this is someone who might have a lot of friends, or a large acquaintance group where, if somebody's busy, they can call on a different group. You know what I mean? Like they might have like people in different cliques. I'm probably showing my age here, like a high school cliques. But I feel like this is a person who's friends with a lot of different people, so that they're never bored or never alone, because they like to be busy. I feel like this person is a good talker, like excellent communicator. This could be somebody who works with their hands, possibly, but not necessarily. I think this is someone who doesn't mind helping others. And I feel like this is someone who is a good like problem solver, can like figure things out. Someone, 2 of Wands tells me this person is 2 Pentacles, someone who can kind of roll with the punches. But they tend to have luck on their side. This is someone who's pretty good-natured. Someone who sometimes can be sarcastic, but in a funny way. Temperance tells me that they could be a Sagittarius, possibly. But I think that they have patience. I think they have it they tend to be diplomatic. So like if they can be like a mediator type. They know how to bring the best out in people. And I think it's because they have like this very good nature about them. I like your person. I do. I like your person. Let's see. But they've been through something. Look at that 5 of Cups. Oh, 2 5s. So when the 5s come out, when you're seeing multiple 5s, that means that there's going to be a change. So if you're not with this person, that could be the change, that you are going to be with this person. Or this could mean that they've gone through a change. So there's some sadness here with your person. They've been through a loss of some sort. So they've had to, or they will have to, learn how to overcome their feelings in regards to that. So, maybe they've been divorced and they have to learn to deal with the pain that comes from that, the grief that comes from that, and to learn how to move on. So there are some obstacles with this. There's a slight possibility this could be somebody who you were with and broke up with. They lost you, and you have to overcome that hurdle to get back together. That's a possibility for maybe 1 or 2 of you. But I'm not feeling that super, super strongly, but it did come up. But for the most part, I just feel like your person has been through something, but even though that bothers them and that's gotten them, made them sad or made them hurt, they're still, in general, like a good-natured person. Happy type person. Someone who's fun to be around. Someone who's like kind of upbeat. Someone who has a smile on their face. Odin. Psychic insight. Follow your intuition. So your person, I think this is concerning this obstacle that they have to overcome. I think that the advice to them is to trust their intuition, that they can overcome any obstacle that they'd like to. They are a problem solver. They go with their intuition. They go with the flow. They roll with the punches. They figure things out. They probably do have psychic insight, even if they don't understand it. The Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So, if this is, somebody who's like now seen the light, who's come to their senses, like knows that they can't sit in grief, that they just life moves on, and they are ready to settle down and find their person, and so they've got that clarity now. Survival. Yeah, this person doesn't want to be alone anymore. This person's tired of being stranded alone. They definitely want commitment. They definitely want to find their person or to make a commitment. They don't want to grow old alone. They want to find their person and move through life with them. Look what just came out. Picture. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. So, I did say it did come up that it could be a past person. So, either that or, they could just be remembering anything. They could just be feeling nostalgic about maybe their younger years or maybe what it was like when they were in a relationship. Because I don't feel like your person's with anybody right now, and I do feel like they're feeling alone and they're not liking it. They're wanting to be with someone. They're wanting to make new memories with someone and to be in a committed relationship. But they've got to be bold and make the first move. They got to get their courage up. They got to gather their courage. They've waited long enough to, because now they're really feeling the loneliness, you know. So they've waited a little too long. So they've got to, you know, make a move. Butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness and hope returns. So, yeah, you're going to be their happiness and their hope. That's beautiful. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's going to help them. Look at that. That's a very positive sign. Let me just read, but Archangel Michael just comes to say everything's going to be okay. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel encouraged to grow and to know what action needs to be taken. Trust your connections, your power, and your resourcefulness. Tap into the dynamo within you and take action that compels you. You can move mountains and lift yourself up to new heights. So, yeah, your person's getting ready to make some kind of moves here to find you or to get you back or to, I don't know, actually take the next step. Whatever it is, they're gaining their courage now because they're tired of being alone. They want that commitment. They're ready for marriage. This is beautiful. And your person seems like such a good person. Kind-hearted, you know, and for the most part happy. So that's really sweet. Let's get some initials. All right, let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. What do we have? B, C, sorry, there's just two that are connected. All right, it's B, C, G, H, J, K, L, N, O, R, X, and Y. All right, Padawan, that's what I got. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose yellow, then this one is your reading. Let's get cards for you. We have Strength, High Priestess, King of Swords, Two of Swords, and Five of Wands. So, well, right off the bat, you have the Strength card. So that could be a Leo. You could be marrying a Leo here. But your person possesses a lot of great qualities. They have courage and confidence, composure. But, you know, with the Leo, sometimes they like to be in the spotlight, you know. They like attention, which not necessarily is a bad thing, but, you know, sometimes, like, someone who is, like they could be a teacher because all eyes are on them, you know, things like, something like that is what I mean. Now, the High Priestess tells me that this person is wise and, again, discreet at times. But there's somebody who could be a little intimidating. Like, people might walk on eggshells around them because they don't want to, like, look bad in their eyes, or they don't want to disappoint them or something, you know? Like, it kind of feels like your person is, I don't know, like, people hold them up, like, I don't want to say on a pedestal, but people look up to them, it feels like. And your person, embodying the King of Swords, again, can be a little intimidating because they're calm but smart, and they make these wise decisions. They're not impulsive. They kind of have this natural instinct about them. This is somebody who does not like to be inactive. So I think this is someone who has like a lot of thoughts in their head. They're always thinking of like what to do next, or what they have to check off the list, or they've got goals. They have goals. But your person just does not like toxic environments. They're this leader. So like they will put an end to a situation pretty quickly if they have to. Like, so say they're like a parent, and they bring the kids somewhere, and the kids are acting up, and they'll say to the kids, look, you guys need to behave or we're going home. And they're the type of parent where if the kids continue to act up, they're like, get in the car, we're leaving. Like, they will pack up. They won't care what's going on. They're like, I gave you an option. Either you behave or we're leaving. And they will follow through it, where other people will be like, I told you to behave. Go sit in the corner. No, they're like, you're not going to disobey me. Like, this is it. But they're not so strict that they won't allow their kids to be kids. They just are like very... like they'll put an end to the toxic situation, that they'll put an end to it. They come up with that solution, and that's their way of dealing with it. Like they just cut it off. So again, if they walk into a place they're not comfortable, they're leaving. They're not going to stick around and deal with BS. They're gonna like deal with the situation in their way. Which again is kind of smart if you think about it. Because this is not somebody who's going to get sucked into the drama. They're going to be private and hard to get to know, maybe a little bit. Like the real them. Not that they're not friendly or anything like that, because they are. Like I said, I think they like to be in the spotlight. They like to have attention on them. So it's not that they're afraid to be friendly or anything. It's just that they don't spill secrets easily. So, yeah, I kind of feel like they are also someone who is striving for more knowledge. Like maybe the meaning of life, or, something deeper. Something deeper. No, they could be like philosophical. Anyway, let's get some more cards here. Destiny, Wheel of Fortune. So it tells me that you're meant to be with this person, and it could very well be love at first sight. So this person could be super attractive to you, or you to them. Because I just feel like you're gonna like see this confident person and be like, oh yeah, like I want to be with them, or I really want to get to know them. Because I think they're gonna like exude strength for some reason. Like I feel like this strength, this confidence, you're gonna see in them, and you're gonna be very attracted to it. Mother Mary, love and peace. Yep. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Okay, so your person does like to be right. I was kind of getting that, but I don't want to make them sound too stubborn. But they're going to learn. They're going to learn to, especially with you, that they don't always need to be right. They could let you be right. They're going to give you your way. You're going to be very precious to them. So even though they are kind of smart and they are kind of intuitive, they're the type of person, like when you, I don't know, I can't even think of an example, but something like say something that they know is wrong, they're going to be like, yeah, maybe, but, you know, you could look at it this way. Like, they're not going to be like, no, you're wrong. Here, this is the right answer. They're not going to be so, they're going to be like very kind to you. Like, they're going to be gentle with you. Because I think they just adore you. Okay, so you have the Keeper of the Scales, which is fairness and balance. So, could be a Libra. That's Libra energy. But I think that's more of saying that your person is a fair person. They're just, you know, they like things to be fair and equal. Sorry, compromise. Yes, they're very compromising. This is your person. This is, like, again, fair, just, equal, compromising. They're willing to compromise. So even though they, like, are smart and they, like, know that they're right a lot of the times, they're going to adore you so much that they are willing to compromise and let you have your way sometimes. And you know what I mean? They'll figure it out. They are mediators. Keys on a ring. Many options. Unconventional, one night stand, string along. No. They're not going to string you along. This is not going to be a one night stand. They might be a little unconventional. Maybe this is someone who doesn't really necessarily want to get married, but wants to live together. But don't doubt their feelings for you. And I'm not even really feeling that strongly. What I'm getting from that is, like, this could be somebody who's older than you. It's unconventional, you know, like, or somebody that's a different race or a different religion, something that's, like, unusual. I'm not really feeling like, I think they do want to marry, to be honest with you. I really do. But I think that there might be something that's a little different about this situation. You know, if your parents raised you to be very strict and maybe they want you to get married before you live together, well, you're not going to do that. You're going to live together first. You know, you're going to do something unconventional, whatever that looks like for you. But I think that's fine, especially in this day and age. It's fine. Times are changing. Conclusions are within reach. So this could be happening soon. So if you already know this person, maybe you're going to, you know, maybe you're going to make this happen soon rather than later. Or this person could be coming in soon. You could be meeting them soon. And then we have Alice in the Sea of Tears. Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Well, I don't think your person's going to make you feel abandoned. That's not what that card's about. Maybe they feel abandoned. Maybe they felt alone in this world until you come along and you light them up again. You bring life back into or joy back into their life, you know. You put that spark back in their eye. I'm kind of feeling more of that than anything from that. Your person, like, I really feel like this, like, they think they're just going to adore you. Like, they're going to, like, this person just makes me happy looking at them, or, you know, just being in their presence makes me happy. Like, they're just going to adore you, which I absolutely love. Seven of Keys, this ascent. So it's climbing a mountain, right? But it's actually making it to the top of the mountain. So what is going to be difficult about this? Is it because this is some kind of unconventional relationship? It's possible. But let's see what the book has to say. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risks involved, you can reach the top. Okay. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and application that brings the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to new heights. So through your action, you're going to achieve new heights. Well, or your person is. What I'm really feeling from that card is that your person's successful. They've worked hard. So I feel like they are at the top of their game, or they will be at some point because they work really hard. So I feel like this person will be very successful in life. That's really good too, right? Let's pull some initials. All right, let's move that out of the way. We have C, D, F, it is an F, H, K, M, X, and Z. Leave another M and another H, but not too many. That's what I got for you, though. So there you have it, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Okay, Pile 3, I just realized I got the yellow and white flowers mixed up. So technically this was supposed to be yellow and Pile 2 was supposed to be white. I didn't catch it in Pile 2, but I'm catching it now. So I guess what I'll do is switch it out. Anyway, and Pile 2 can yell at me in the comments. But yeah, I have a lot going on. You know, I had 2 family members, distant family members, but 2 family members die this weekend. And, you know, been dealing with my cousins and stuff like that. So I'm a little scatterbrained. Please forgive me. But yeah, okay. So let's just, the readings are the same though. The piles are meant for the people who pick the piles. So you should still be okay. But let me pull some cards for you. All right. We have 4 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Fool, and 8 of Cups. Well, I absolutely love that the 4 of Wands came out first because that's a marriage card, right? So that's amazing. But it's also someone who is full of joy and exuberance and, you know, someone who loves bringing people together and planning parties and keeping in touch. Sometimes this person will hide their feelings of like being angry or upset over something though. They don't want the world to see it. So they will keep that to themselves. But for the most part, what a fun person, right? But they do worry a lot. They do worry a lot. I think they have insecurities, but about themselves. Like, I don't know, they're kind of like hard on themselves. It kind of feels like. But this person is pretty clever. I think they have a lot of great ideas. And I do think that they use logic to solve their problems. I think they can be maybe a little competitive, maybe. But because I feel like they strive to be the best at everything they do. And I think it's because they have some insecurities about themselves, that they want to be the best. They want to prove to people that they're worthy of them, maybe. Even if they don't really understand that that's what they're doing. I think that's kind of where it stems from a little bit. This is someone who gets lost in their thoughts at times when they, you know, are sitting down and like sometimes they'll stare off into space and they'll be thinking about things, you know. Like they'll be watching TV but not really watching TV because they're on their own head. I can relate to that. But I kind of get the feeling that they do that sometimes. But I feel like this person's like kind of naturally curious. So they're open to new experiences. They might be a little afraid of new experiences, but I kind of feel like they do it anyway, you know, just to see where life takes them. Like they're like somebody who might not always make plans, you know, they just kind of wing it. But they have anxiety over winging it. Does that make sense? I don't know. I think sometimes they do it just to push themselves to help them like not be insecure, maybe. Kind of feels like that a little bit. I wish I did that when I was younger, but I didn't do it then. I was really insecure. Anyway, 8 of Cups. This tells me that your person, like, they want to find like true happiness and true success. I think they kind of have a sense of what that is. Like, your person probably, like, their happy place is probably like a mountain cabin somewhere where they could, like, where it's beautiful and peaceful and they don't have to deal with people all the time, but yet I think that they're social. So I think they would be inviting people over a lot, but not all the time. Like, for the most part, they would enjoy the solitude a little bit, or the, but they would also not want to be alone all the time. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but that's kind of, like, I feel like they kind of want to escape the hustle and bustle of life, but at the same time, they don't like to be alone. So they want to be involved with people, but not every day. I don't know how to describe this, but that's kind of what I'm getting, and I hope it makes sense to you, but that's what I'm getting from it. So let's get some more cards. Maybe I get better descriptions here. We've got the Devil, and we've got Ace of Swords again, so look at that. I like that Ace of Swords. I think this is somebody brand new. I don't think this is somebody you know. I think this is somebody new coming in. I think it's a new experience for you. And again, I feel like this person is like knowledgeable and truthful. But they do have some devil energy that they have to conquer. And devil energy, I mean, it could be addictions, but for the most part, it could be like somebody who's codependent, or somebody who, again, has fear, a lot of anxiety, somebody who has those false belief systems about themselves, you know? So, and it does make sense. Like, that devil doesn't surprise me because of the anxiety that I was feeling earlier. Master Buddha, increased awareness. Trust your inner voice. Yeah, I think your person is intuitive. A little bit. I think they do kind of get it. I think they are in touch. Hence why they kind of isolate sometimes. Because I think that helps them get reconnected in a way. It recharges them in a way. The High Lady of Love and Compassion, sorry. Reverence, kindness, and consideration. This is your person. They are kind and considerate. They do care about people. It's just sometimes they get hard. They're hard on themselves, so they isolate from the people that they love, even though they shouldn't. But this is someone who does love deeply and cares a lot, even though sometimes they pull back their energy from people. That doesn't mean that they don't love and care. It just means that sometimes they just need to be alone. I don't know. Imagination. Yeah, I do think your person is creative. I think they do. I think they are clever, especially when it comes to social time. Like, this is your person who probably will, like, put together a scavenger hunt for that party for everybody to enjoy. Like, they use their imagination. They use their creativity. Or this could be somebody who's very crafty or handy, because they can see it in their mind's eye. Like, they have a vision for things. They can create things. Talking. Interested? Awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. So if you don't know this person, this just could mean that your person likes to talk, likes to either talk a lot or likes to have conversations, likes to, like, really have deep, meaningful, not just surface level, but, like, you know, like this conversation. They can talk about things. Ace of Swords tells me they're smart, so it is probably somebody who can hold a conversation. If this is somebody you think you know already, then maybe more communication's coming in shortly. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah, see, this is your person. This totally makes sense to me, because this is about, like, you know, not only trusting your intuition, but it's actually acting upon it. So I feel like sometimes your person pulls back their energy and isolates a little bit because they need to, like, recharge, or, like, life gets too overwhelming for them. But when they're in that time, they also get, like, I don't want to say mad at themselves for isolating, but they also long not to isolate. Like, they long to be with people. So it's kind of like they have to find that balance. They have to learn to, like, find the balance between being alone and recharging and being social. I don't know. I don't know if this is making any sense, but Little Red Riding Hood, I am not a victim. Yeah, so your person doesn't really blame other people for their circumstances necessarily. They kind of put the blame on themselves. They kind of, like, I created this situation. They kind of, like, is always like, well, that person talked to me like that because of what I said. They might have misunderstood me, but it was my fault. They kind of take the blame. They kind of put it on themselves. They're not a victim now. They don't play that victim. I don't think they I don't know. Let's just get another card. A Three of Forces, the Bird's Nest. Yeah, I think family is very important to them. I think they want a family, or they want to belong. They want to be included, but yet I feel like they want to be included, but yet they don't want pressure on them either to have to do certain family things. They want to do them because they want to do them, but they don't like the pressure of it. But I think the pressure is that they put that on themselves. I don't think necessarily their family puts pressure on them. I think they put the pressure on themselves because, like, this is family. I got to be there. I got to do that for them. When they could say, no, I can't. I can't do that this time. You know, they can do it, but I think they put pressure on themselves when it comes to family. But I do feel like your person is very family oriented with that card. All right. I know I rambled a little bit. I hope I made sense. It made sense in my mind, but I don't know if I articulated it well. I hope I did. I hope you got a picture of your person. But let's get some initials. Maybe that will also help you out a little bit, give you a little bit more of a clue. Let's see. Here we got here. A, D, M, O, P, T, V, W, X, Y. Oh, Z. We have a double T, O, and D. All right, pile 3. Sorry about the mix-up with the flowers, but this is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 4. If you chose purple, then this is your reading. Let's get some cards for you. Two of Wands, Devil, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, Death. It's okay. Your person's cool. Just hang on. We'll get through it. I'm laughing because of the Devil and Death card, right? That just could mean Capricorn or Scorpio, right? Your person could be one of those. Or have one of those in their charts. That's funny, though. Your person is a natural leader. They have charisma and they have charm. They are courageous. They probably have a very clear vision for their future, and they will work hard to achieve their dreams. Like, they're not afraid to put in the work. They see what they want and they go for it. And people tend to like them. People tend to take to them because they can be very charming, right? But with the Devil energy, I think they are a little strong-willed. They could be a little hard-headed. At times, stubborn at times. Not always, but maybe a little bit. And I do feel like they want to achieve success. Like, they do long for power. Like, they do long to be the top of their game, or they do long to be respected. But, being stubborn and focused is not necessarily a bad thing, because that just shows you that determination, that grit to get what you want. And I feel like your person's got that kind of it factor. Like, they know what they want. They're going to work hard to go for it and get it. Now, Six of Cups tells me that your person is someone who you can count on. Someone who is kind of fair, kind of balanced. Someone who sometimes can be naive. I feel like they're very smart, but sometimes, like, things will go over their head. Like, they might not, like, it might take them a couple of times before it clicks in. Certain things, not all things, because I kind of feel like your person is pretty intelligent, but, like, book smart, maybe? Like, more book smart, not street smart. Like, they're naive, street smart-wise, but book smart, they're smart. So, like, they're not dumb at all, but sometimes I think they can be a little naive on things. Ace of Wands, they are tenacious and driven. Yeah, your person wants to be successful. They want to have a good life. They want to achieve great things. They want to feel good about themselves. I think that they just need to stay grounded, though, sometimes. I think sometimes they get too ahead of themselves. So they need to, like, just take life day by day and stop worrying about the future so much. But I feel like your person has also gone through, like, some kind of a major transformation with that Death card. So this is someone who has either lost somebody very important to them, or been through, like, a divorce, or maybe they lost their business and went bankrupt. There's some kind of a major transformation that something happened to them that it changed their lives. It made them see life differently. So, it could have been an illness that they went through, where they realized that every day is a gift, so they have to enjoy life now. You know what I mean? Like, there's some kind of a transformation that your person went through, and I think it's really helped them in life. I think it was a good thing that it happened for them. Judgment. Again, that fairness, that balance I see in them. This is someone who does look back and take a look at their mistakes. They know that they're not perfect. They want to be perfect. They strive to be perfect, but they know that they're human. They know this, and so they do look at their mistakes, and they're like, okay, if I get the chance to do that again, this is what I would say, or this is what I would do, or this is how I would handle it. So that next time if a similar situation comes up, they're prepared. There's someone who does that. They overanalyze. They get in their head sometimes. They overthink things at times. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So there you go. Your person is probably a very good manifester. They probably, because again, they know what they want and they go for it. So they probably know how to attract that to them. Even if they don't realize they know how to do it, they probably do it automatically. It feels like they are kind of magical. Like even when things go wrong, they kind of go right in the end. Like everything seems to work out for your person. The Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention. I do feel like your person is intuitive. Absolutely, I feel your person's intuitive. I do think they get downloads. Paying attention, and I think that helps them along. I think that's why they can manifest things, why they can attract things, because I think they do listen to their inner guidance. I just think they're very connected to source, whether they understand it or not. I think they are very intuitive. This is somebody who probably like has dreams that come true, or like has visitations in their dreams, things like that. Or sometimes I feel like your person can speak things into existence. Like they'll say, I need to come up with $10 today to buy this. So, and then, they'll put on a jacket or a coat that they haven't worn in a long time, and wouldn't you know, they find some money in their pocket. Like, I think it's like they kind of speak things into existence sometimes. Suffering. Yeah, I think your person has been through some suffering. I think there has been something that has changed their life in a way. Again, like a divorce, a loss of somebody who's very important to them, a bankruptcy, some kind of that like traumatic event that affected their life and changed them. I mean, the traumatic event, of course, wasn't a great thing for them to happen, but it made them see life differently. So it has changed them. It made them do things differently. So I think it was important for that person to go through whatever they went through, but I do feel like there was a little bit of suffering involved. Not enough. Yeah, they're lacking confidence. Yeah, I do feel like your person kind of feels that way, and I think that's why they strive to be the best. They strive for perfection. They strive, even though they know that they're not, and they know they'll never achieve it. That doesn't stop them from trying, because sometimes they don't feel good enough. Bring love into the situation. I think your person is very loving. I think they will love you, and I think they are very lovable. I think they're hard on themselves, but I think they have a lot of love to give someone. I think they might have some high standards, but again, I think that they're flexible in those standards with the people that they love. Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. Creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic. Yeah, your person probably is artistic in some way. I am feeling creativity with them. So your person is probably very creative. The Ark of the Covenant. I don't know if I ever got this card. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. As many times as I've had this deck, I don't remember ever pulling it. Let's read what this means. Let's read. I'm curious. What does number 11 have to tell us here? All right. At the most mundane level, this card can represent beneficial, legal, contract, or title transfer. It also can show successfully working with professionals such as brokers and lawyers. More often, it indicates that you are living true to your own karmic contract, facing your lessons with growth, working towards greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contributions to the world. That makes sense with this Judgment card, right? right? Facing your lessons with growth, right? Learning that, you know, your lessons. So this totally makes sense. Yeah, okay. So this says, continue to work toward your highest purpose to uphold the sacred covenant. You have to touch the world with your light. So this means that your person, the longer they live, the more amazing they become, because they learn their lessons and they grow within their spirit. So by the time your person's like a grandparent, they're going to be amazing grandparents. You know, they're just going to be amazing. This is really good. Good person. You got a good person here. Let's pull you some initials. Let's see. Let me throw this over there. Upside down. We don't want it upside down. We just want it out of the way. All right. So we have a B, a C, a D, an E, an F, a G, an I, a J, M, O, Q, S, Z. There you go. There's your initials. That's what I have for you, Pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light.